In this lesson, we will create a Maven multi-module project using Eclipse and the Maven POM root archetype. We will then configure Eclipse to use the version of Maven that we have downloaded and installed in our previous tutorial. These are the steps we will follow. We will start with our GitHub created project in Eclipse. We will then use the Maven archetype to create a POM root project. We will revisit our Maven settings in Eclipse, as well as our local settings.xml and our maven.m2 repo. We will then update Eclipse to use the Command Line Maven or the Maven version that we have installed in our previous tutorial, and we will confirm the Maven setup and configuration through the command line. So here we are in Eclipse and our project that we've created in GitHub and imported. So we'll create a new project, select a Maven project, click Next. Where we'll select the POM root archetype, select Next. So we'll see that it's been generated at a lower directory level. We'll just copy it over to our original project and we'll delete this one. And we'll change the name over here. And now we have a root POM project. Now we'll go to our POM file, Maven, run as, run configurations, Maven build, and we'll add the clean package goals, apply, and run. And now we'll go over to project, right click, configure, convert to Maven project. Now we see the little M show up, which means it's now a Maven project. Now we'll look at our Maven configurations and settings. So window, preferences, Maven, annotations, archetypes, discovery, installations. And here at installations, we will add our locally installed version. We selected Apache Maven 386, finish. And we will now select this, hit apply, apply and close. Now let's look at some of our other settings. Java configurator, Java EE integration, lifestyle mappings, source lookup, user interface, user settings. Now we'll see it's looking at a settings.xml file in the .m2 directory. And we also have a repository, and that's where Maven will download all the packages from the internet for us. Let's look at the settings.xml file. And this is the location. And we'll see as it's been installed, it pretty much have everything commented out because it's up to you to set up and configure Maven according to your installation and also the company that you work for, because they will have installed local Maven servers such as Artifactory or Sonatype. We are now ready to check in our POM root start branch into Git. Switch to a new branch. finish, team commit, commit and push. Now, instead of entering our username and password here, we will go back to GitHub and we will generate a personal access token. So looking at the GitHub documentation, settings, developer settings, personal access token, and generate new token. Generate new token. We'll use the classic for now. We'll set the expiration to 90 days. And we'll select all the rights. Generate token. And we'll copy it to the clipboard and store it in a secure place. Now back into Eclipse and we'll enter the username, and for the password we will enter the actual token and push. We logged in again and it says pushed to the GitHub repository. So now we'll close it and now we can create the palm root finish branch. And as mentioned right at the beginning, we are going to create a multi-module project. We will add a Maven project inside of our root palm project now. We'll add a Maven module. We'll add a web app archetype and finish. And now we have our submodule created here. And we see it's generated the parent. We'll select Maven Update Project. And for now, we will check in this newly created multi-module structure into the palm root finish branch, and we will look at expanding it in a next tutorial. And it's being pushed, and that means we have successfully created a submodule and submitted it or pushed it up to Git. I will see you in the next tutorial.